Welcome to Base is Beautiful. My name is MD. I got a few things in the mail today I wanted to show off, and I wanted to give a quick update on the homage video to Terry TJ Maxx Vintage Cards. So, first off, I got a few things in the mail. Let's talk about this 2001 gold Mo Vaughn card. First of all, the gold in this this is my first actual gold card from this series. I know Pujols has his rookie card, Ichiro. I'm not going to reach for those because these are numbered to 2001 based on the year. But I thought for the Angels Frankenset binder, the team binder that I do, it would be cool to have at least one gold card in there. And seeing Mo Vaughn, and I had a slot at 621 or somewhere thereabouts where this can fall in. So, super. Of course, I remember Mo Vaughn when in the early 90s when he played for the White Sox. I'm sorry, the Red Sox. every every Red Sox fan was just like, "What? No, no." He played for the Red Sox, and I mean, he was a massive slugger. I never saw him play, but I remember his cards, and it always looked like he was a big deal as a player, a big bat in their lineup, and that's cool to have one of these gold. The 2001, it looks cool. Like I really like the way that they did the gold foil around there, but I don't love the color combination of that weird kind of greenish teal with the gold. I don't think that's a great combo for those cards, but they are cool cards, and I'm definitely not gonna complain about that. But I feel like sometimes going with that color as the base for the set, I feel like kind of put it in a weird spot where it's just not as great a color combo as some other things could be. But anyway, that's that one. Here's a gift card. Just came in from my oldest daughter. This is a Kylo Ren sticker card from The Last Jedi. And she was on a trip with some friends, and they stopped at a mall, and she said they had a card shop there that had a lot of non-sports, a lot of Disney cards. I guess they had some Star Wars stuff too, and so she got me a Kylo Ren sticker. So appreciate that. That's a fun addition. And then the last of the cards that I have just recently acquired, this will be going into my Eddie Murray run, which I'm not sure how extensive of an Eddie Murray run I'm going to end up doing. But one thing I always try to do is if a player ever spent time with the Los Angeles Angels, California Angels, let's just call them the Anaheim Angels, I try and get them in an Angels uniform on a card if I can. And this Eddie Murray card is nothing special in terms of the grade, but it is a slabbed card of Eddie Murray in an Angels uniform. I love this upper deck shot of him holding the bat out. Obviously a posed shot there, but a really cool look. Like seeing him in an Angels uniform, and so awesome to have that addition to my yet to be determined Eddie Murray run that will eventually include his rookie card. Currently definitely includes the 1981 Topps card of him, and I've got his 82 card, and here's a 97. This was all of $8 or $9. Of course, trying to get. I'm not sure. Maybe this was sentimental to somebody. I mean, this is a pretty scuffed up card. This is just the kind of thing I would have had in my box as a kid. classic PSA 6, but they at some point determined to get this slabbed up, and now I have it for less than the cost of whatever it probably cost to get it graded and put in that slab. So anyway, here we go. Last little piece of business here is I am editing the, for those of you who saw my last video, my video response to Eddie's Cardboard Chaos, where I was shouting out the TJ Maxx Vintage Cards and Nostalgia channel. I'm going to do an homage video to his channel. I'm trying to do it in his style. Now, as I started doing that, I wrote the script that I felt like was like him, and I tried to present my cards and present the story in a way that I felt like he would do it, but I'm also me, and I have certain aesthetic tendencies that I'm going to lean in towards, so it may end up being a lot like me too. I don't know. I'll let y'all determine that. But anyway, I am editing that, and that is a fairly extensive project. I will not disclose yet the amount of hours that I've spent on it, but it is way more than I've spent on this single video right here. But anyway, I'm not saying that to say anything except that, like, it takes a while, and I love Terry and I appreciate him, and it was a lot of fun to put together that video and to do it in the way that I'm doing it, and to create something that I feel like other people in the hobby, even those who don't follow my channel, may appreciate. So hopefully that's what ends up happening with this. But anyway, guys, thank you for spending just a little bit of time with me on a Saturday, or if you're watching this tomorrow, or maybe early in the next week. But I'll try and post that video. Hopefully, I'm thinking maybe a Friday, because Terry tends to post on Friday and, tell people have a great weekend. And so I'm going to try and mirror that a little bit. We'll see if that's what ends up happening or not. But anyway, guys, appreciate you spending some time with me today. Hope you have a great one. Thanks for watching.